Okay.
I ain't got today. I
Now,
just
Hammy,
okay.
what you
Hey,
what
there
you
they go.
what you doing? You doing you the priest out here? You doing you doing the
Nope,
Lord's work?
I am not. You know, I don't take sides. I take dick. But I just analyze the situation. I analyzed it, and it's you have no more room for bullying or mess. You have to.
I am not
You're
a
4 million.
bully. I
You
am
have
not
to,
a bully.
dude. At this point, yes, you.
No,
How you?
no. Y'all be coming in. Y'all be coming in on the story started back in the DM. Then it gets to the social media, and then by the time y'all get it, it's already on fire. The grease is hot.
Well, I seen that it was a backstory with not wanting an interview or what have you, so I totally understood where your malice would come from. But I
Who?
would
With
have no
who?
malice.
I don't have any malice. I want
You
to see
okay?
everybody win.
By you saying, "Oh, Sexy Red did this, and Sukiana should have been here. Maybe it's time for a career change."
Yes, that is
Oh,
normal critique
that's the case.
of some ain't
If,
working.
if that is your thesis, we're gonna
Right.
take your and put it to yourself. And if that's the case, you should have been in the position Just Hilarious is in. You should have been on Breakfast Club, let alone Angela Yee. You should have had your own serious station. With all of this that has gone
No,
with
no,
all,
no, because I am an Angela Yee. I am a Breakfast Club. Our platforms are competitive. So there's a
but
difference
I'm saying,
between me and Angela Yee and
no,
the Breakfast Club. And if I wanted my platform streamed through iHeart, I could
it is
pay the
not.
same amount of money they paying for it because they pay for all of that.
But that's not competitive. That's you're in the same lane. They would have picked you up and said, "Fuck that shit. We finna pay you to be on."
But they've asked me. They've asked me. I've turned down 5 deals. They've asked me. I like being independent.
With Breakfast Club and all of that, you should have at least had your own independent, not on YouTube, had your own independent series station. Like who the fuck that nigga
But if
name
I
is?
wanted a series station, I could go to series. But
It
here's the thing:
should have been
if I go to series,
not
if
either
I'm,
way,
I'm
you
trying
should
to figure
figure
out what you're
just
trying to say here. I'm trying to figure out. You're trying to say that the platform should be elevated onto these platforms that are now and have been for the last 15 years, charging these celebrity stations to broadcast. Those what those portals are there for. Just like
so
how
why
you see
why
Forbes.
Sue can't be in your same realm where she's staying independent, where she's turned down a
That's
few.
that's cool. That's
So
cool too.
I
But what I'm
mean,
saying,
so what?
you
How
came
you
in,
compare her?
Hammy, you
Well,
came in
so,
on the tail end of the conversation. I get that Suki's your friend. I know that. And that's
it's
the only reason I'm on
you're
here is because
out,
out of everybody, you was the one that put me on to Sukiana when we first met because I didn't
and I
know nothing
that
about her.
should have never came on your raggedy ass show.
What'd you say?
I feel bad now. She should have never came on your raggedy ass show. I feel bad now.
Now
She
my
should have
show
never
ain't
fucking. Now you're
that.
now you're fucking bashing her, and I thought that you would have been a good mentor to her, and now you're not, and you're fucking bashing her. I feel so bad.
Help me understand how I
In
could be a good mentor to Sukiana.
because you could have encouraged her to have her own YouTube channel.
I have.
Encourage encourage her to blog. Encourage her to be independent.
I have. But out of everybody, you know that out of all the bloggers, and you the only person that have said it, I am very conservative in nature.
Yes,
You know that I'm very conservative. I don't like that whole culture shit. And here's my thing with Suki. If you gonna represent the whole culture music, own your shit. Don't be out here, putting the music out. That's kind of like how you put your comedy rap out. Some people may not like it, right? But you don't
Right.
get on the internet crying, talking about, oh my God, why are y'all not respecting my music? Why y'all don't like it? You have your audience. Suki has her audience. The problem with Suki is she's trying to make everybody like her. I can respect Destiny. Like I told her, if this people out here was out here dragging Destiny, oh bitch, they will have to see me because I'm Florida, she Florida. It's not gonna go down. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna be a Chick-fil-A, you're not gonna be a McDonald's, and then be outside crying because don't nobody want to buy your burgers. You have to separate your brand from Destiny. I understand Destiny got kids to feed. I understand that Destiny got to keep a roof over her head. I gotta understand that Destiny can't be fucking all these niggas and having these niggas around her kids while she on the road and they could possibly hurt them kids. I understand where Destiny is coming from. But what I don't like is when Suki is out there promoting her Suki brand, but then she want to revert back to Destiny in the interview. You chose this lane. Now, I did not like when she let them niggas walk her like a dog and they had all them light-skinned bitches out there walking. That pissed me the fuck off.
I seen that. I seen like once happened, you kind of was Suki. You kind of was you ever since then, your commentary on Suki became very harsh.
We go through too much as black women out here. As one black mother to another, we go through too much. They have been trying to keep us on the bottom. I was just talking to Miss Jones about this. Niggas in the radio. Let's talk about the radio industry real quick. Because back in the day, people see what's going on in the blogs now. People see what let me turn on my phone, do not disturb. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Can you see me? Okay. Am I still frozen?
Nobody lost. Suki lost a lot of cool points from when that happened.
Yes. So I'm like, first of all, if you're gonna walk the whole culture brand, I don't know why I'm frozen. Am I frozen on your end?
Yeah, but I can't see your face, but we can hear
I
you.
don't know why. Hold on for a second. Hold on. We may have to start it over. I put my phone
Okay.
on do not disturb. But I mean, if you just want to hear my voice, you can. I just don't know.
Yeah, we got to see your little ugly face.
Shut the hell up. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm all for the whole culture stroll, but you got to understand, all money not good money. And I felt as if they just canceled that artist out there in fucking Mexico somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he was from when he made that video, and he only had dark skinned women being walked like dogs in the video. And they whole fucking culture. I said, why the fuck out of all people that's in that fucking video is Sukiana on the ground? That hurt me to my core. Like
I
all
know.
fucking and good money. You see what I'm saying?
I
So yeah, ever since that day, I've been triggered. And then when she sat
I
down with Cam,
I know. I know it. I know it. I know. But you gotta be nice. You can't don't bash them. It's like they did the wrong thing, but bashing them is they're getting bashed by everybody. You gotta just you can bash them, but don't do it with your platform like that. Don't drag them. Bash them behind closed doors. You have to have a higher you got to give her a higher pass because she did that
I'm
and
back.
I
I'm back.
know that
I'm back. I'm back.
I'm sure
I figured it
oh
out.
I'm sure she was upset with all of that. I'm sure she's not gonna do that ever again, so she just is doing she wants to shock factors. It was and I know in hindsight she wished she would have never done that because that kind of it messed her up. I seen how it messed her up. It did fuck up her brand a little bit more, to a point where, others can come in and surpass her being ratchet, but as long as they are not letting guys, you know, fuck them over like that. And
It's
then
the
the shit that
depiction.
happened.
It's the depiction of what black girls represent both in media as well as music and entertainment. And like
Yeah,
I told Suki to her face, I said I fuck with you because I felt that she was real and I felt like she owned her shit. But now it's kind of like she's caught between two worlds. And ever since, I'm gonna be honest with you, ever since she Kill Bill hasn't been around. I felt like she's just been moving out here. And as a black woman, especially as a dark skinned woman, you need a nigga behind you to make sure these niggas don't make a fool of you. Because I guarantee you, she had a black man behind her, half the shit these motherfuckers out here trying, not gonna try with her. And so when she
it's
did
certain
that, when she
that we're
did that, I said, what we're not gonna do, what my child is not gonna see. If ain't nobody gonna say something, because other blogs, they're gonna be like, oh, it's Suki, but they don't understand. Like I was talking to Miss Jones, the radio personality. Radio has always had a beef between either radio and radio or radio and entertainment, right?
right.
It's always been an underlying beef. You're just seeing it more now because the blogs are visible. Whereas before, if you didn't listen to Hot 107.9 in New York and you live in Florida, you didn't know that these radio personalities was fighting, meeting outside, celebrities going down to the station to fight them.
Yeah,
This is culture. It's always been that way.
yeah,
But what I've noticed is the men, Charlemagne sat his ass on that motherfucking radio for the last 15 years and almost got into a fight with every single radio personality. Been accused of the most heinous fucking shit, sexual assault and everything. But the moment Tasha K said something about one bitch, oh, take the whole fucking platform down. But these niggas sit in their fucking chair on major fucking platforms, say whatever it is they want to fucking say. But when me and Miss Jones or any other black woman says something, we're labeled as angry, we're labeled as unhinged, uncouth, take them down. But the men could continue on with the theatrics, but they don't want the women to do it, especially a dark skinned woman. So, yes, I have turned down 5 major network deals. You know why?
well,
Because they want to
Kiana
do
has
that.
several major deals. Sukiana has turned down several major deals as well. So you cannot say that, oh, she should be farther. And Bill has been there helping her with those decisions.
Okay. And that's good. But when you are turning down several deals, but you agree to do a deal where a nigga walks you in the grass like a dog by your weed, but got the light skinned bitches behind him walking,
Well, yes,
we're
that I
backwards here. We're
that was
backwards here.
that's not a decision I would have ever made. No matter how ratchet I am, it's more of like that I would have walking the nigga, not me being walked. So but she knew that it would get a lot of attention. She knew it would trend on Twitter. She knew it would give her a viral moment. And I feel like that's why she did it. And viral
But then
moments aren't all
consider the black women that pretty much put her on. Like, we fucking pushed her music.
yes, she didn't consider the women that she didn't consider her fan base. She's not like caring about her fan base like how Nicki Minaj has her barbs, or you got your winos. She doesn't even have a name for her fan base. She doesn't even have a connection with her fan base to where she's thinking, okay, I'm not gonna do this because I got a fan base and I got some women that aren't gonna like this, and I don't have to push it that far. And she's now seeing that in hindsight. And yeah, it's hurting her feelings and stuff. But Suki is like a cute little baby ratchet. You can break her. You think that Cardi B was lying about, you can break, don't you definitely can break Suki because she respects you. She looks up to you. She's not the type that feels like you are some ugly ass black bitch like Cardi B. So have that same respect is all I'm saying. Because you, bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna fight you. But Suki will listen. She will pay attention to your advice. She doesn't have a team. She doesn't have that support. And I think that you should definitely, yes, she made us mad with that, but be her friend, and she's open to that. She's the type you can bash her and then come back and say, I'm sorry, Suki, and she will be okay with it. But you don't have to bash her. I'm just saying, don't bash her, please, because she's not that type that's like how she portrays. She's
But I
a
understand.
sensitive little baby doll,
But
and she is just sitting there
and
crying
I
and
get
don't want
that. I get that. I have a heart. I just completed 7 days of anger management program to
to
find
have
my
a
heart
heart.
again. You need to say congratulations to me. It was hard 7 days in there, you know? Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. So I get that she has a heart. And and I get that she needs coddled and protected. And you notice I never talked about Suki on my platform.
You never did.
Exactly.
Until
But
she walked like a dog. And you were like, oh, gloves off. Bitch.
You know how hard I gotta fight out here for my position, and bitch, you gonna take us back to slavery? And then the
Yes, but
nigga got the nerve to say all the women in the video were treated with utmost respect. Is something that they wanted to do, and I'm like, what?
right. Everybody ain't gonna coddle her. I understand that. But it's just with us in our situation, let the other people bash her. She's getting bashed enough. She got bashed.
I
She
don't
got
think she got I
two.
don't think she got bashing up because she ain't telling people leave me alone. She's only telling me because it's kind of like me, her looking at me. I know what it's like to be from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's
Right,
like to grassroots build your shit, and everybody and their mama got something to say about it, and you got to defend that shit and you got to
right.
own it. You know what I'm saying? And like, if it wasn't for my husband behind me telling me how to maneuver through every single fucking obstacle, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be where I am today. That is the difference. And that's what I was telling Dr. Boyce Watkins on the platform when he got into it with Michi X. Michi X is a very powerful voice around here, but a woman without a black man behind her is vulnerable. Is vulnerable, right?
Right,
And so I
right.
feel that Suki, like, I'm like, girl, I have never talked about you on my platform for that reason. It's because I
Yes.
understand what it's like to have to feed your kids. And I've never discriminated against hoism or whole culture. But when you don't own your wholeness, and when you
Well, how
allow them as a whole, some
that was
hoes like
like,
bitch, hoes have bound standards too. You see how these prostitutes be telling nigga, if I don't want to suck your motherfucking dick, bitch, I'm not sucking your motherfucking dick. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be out here trying to be housewife Suki, mother Suki, and then it's like Destiny. I'm talking to Auntie Hammy. What's wrong? Anyway, so it's Sunday. I'm supposed to be off. He be all right. So,
that shit.
mm-hmm.
And he said that you ain't supposed to be talking loud like this because this is not part of your anger management. And look, I'm talking to Auntie Hammy. I'm talking to Hammy. It's okay.
I just talk loud just to talk. It's just my nature. You know, when we get this yelling on the porch and shit outside.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, like, I just feel that in my heart, like Suki really let me down. And I was like, there's no fucking way as a black woman with a platform that is heavy. I'm number 4 in this urban space when it comes to this urban space of breaking news, right? I said, there's no way I'm gonna allow her to do this because her, whether she wants to acknowledge that or not, people still see her as a dark-skinned black
But you
woman.
ain't. Don't do it that way. You do it. You can yell at her so bad just over the phone. She will straighten up. You don't need to bash her in that way. Don't give her the. Do you know that way is way, that's like putting that's feet to the fire. She don't need it. She will listen, and you can mentor her. She will listen anytime you text anything. She's very open to a black woman being beside her, and then on coming to her message face to face, like you're her aunt. Not, don't Tasha K her. You have to what your name is in Destiny. Y'all two gotta talk, okay? And you gotta just don't. I know it would, all it's gonna do is do more damage than good for her as far as her brand. I feel like,
Well, she did
because
agree.
it's her brand is already damaged what
She
she
did
did.
agree. She did agree with me. She was just like, I remember when I only had $5 in my name, and I ain't had no, and I had two kids, and I'm on my way to catch flights to do shows. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, I don't know. I gotta do what I gotta do for my kids or something like that. I get that.
Right,
Right.
right.
Just separate the brand from Destiny, and just make sure that Suki represents every black, because like my mama, like when she had three kids and she was a single mom, when my daddy left or whatever. Like, I'm sure there's certain things that my mama had to do that she didn't want to do necessarily, but nobody in the town knew what she was doing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you in this public space, you still got to understand that your kids one day are going to see. So you got to think about it. Would you want your son or your daughter to see their mama like that? And the only excuse is, oh, I had to feed y'all. Some kids don't see it like that, because for me, I'll be
But
like, mama, this is embarrassing.
it is what it is. She's in that, and she's in that entertainment because it was time. Okay, when she did the whole thing where she threw up on the man penis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And she had his toes all in her nose. Okay. That's her. That's her thing. She knows what to do to get the viral moment, even if it degrades her, because that's Suki that's being degraded, not Destiny. And the children know that, okay, Auntie's going out to be Madea, but when I come back, I'm Tyler Perry. Her kids understand that. Her family understands that. So, okay, other people may not, but her family understands that. So you can stop saying, "Oh, one day her kids are gonna see this." Them kids ratchet as fuck, and they say, "Go be motherfucking Madea," and they understand that ratchet shit. We is not living in no world where these kids are so fucking ratchet. They are not coddled like us. So they have seen more shit than we have. So they're not gonna be like, "Oh, my mom is this." They are proud of their moms when they mama go out and do that. We are in a different era. We have no shame. These children is killers. They are different from us. We want our mama to be somebody that's gonna beat a bitch ass, and we want our daddy to be somebody that'll shoot a nigga. That is the kids these days. They're proud of it. So we cannot put our embarrassment on these young children. They're in a whole nother different world now. All we can do is not be like them crackers and bash them even more. You cannot be the slave owner with Suki.
But
Don't do that to her.
you watched my commentary, because I was like,
All it is, bashing, all it is just making us look like she ain't gonna stop doing what she doing. All it's gonna be is, okay, another black women against each other. It's not. It's not. It does nothing. Pick someone else. But this one here, just text her and you guys will be fine. She's not. She'll never come through and talk bad about you like how Cardi B did. And you can keep going in on her. All she gonna do is just wave the white flag. So it's like, what the fuck? Why would you even do that? She doesn't even deserve it. She doesn't. She don't. She not even in that realm. Just talk to her. She's not. We don't always have to bash our people and down our people. It's times where we could just be like, I'm gonna just talk to you on your own, and I ain't got the. We not this time, Tasha.
I
Not this
want
time.
to win, but she
Not this time.
has to understand whether she wants to represent black women or not. She's already in that position. She has to own that. If she ain't, we ain't following them either.
People out there already bashing her. So you don't need to be you number four. Like you said, you number four. We got everybody from 100, from 5 to 100 talking about it. Why would she need number four? Your shit is way more powerful. You know that you will make a bitch lose weight. Okay? We don't need it. Especially not with Suki. I will not respect you for that, because
Well, look,
she's
here's
not
the thing.
typing loves people
Here's
and she will mind you, will respect you.
here's the thing. I will have an offline conversation with Sukiyama. The posts are not coming down. But if she start that
Okay,
bullshit, but if she
post now, but
start,
just don't.
if she
You did
start,
enough. Oh,
if she start that fuck shit again, misrepresenting us, and that
she always gonna represent. I'm telling you, she's always do antics like that. It's only a matter of time for the next dick she's gonna throw up.
listen,
It's just her fighting. That's
now
how she makes money for her kids. That's what I told
I
you. I was a time I had five. I
didn't
could
say nothing.
motherfucking get walked like a my kids can motherfucking eat. I'm walk like a dog.
I didn't say nothing about her throwing up on the dick. That was her man. I didn't say nothing. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. But that was an OnlyFans moment. I get it. But the moment she came out here to the public space to get what I said, okay, now what we're not going, and I don't want people to think that I necessarily as a black woman feel that this is what we have to do. Like you are Sukiyana, you have to have standards. Like let them young bitches get walked. But you as a black woman, you should tell them, you know what I'm saying? Let the light skinned ones get down there. Let them see how that shit feel. You know what I'm saying? Let me get down and get walked like a dog.
I
We standing up. You understand?
the
So like I will have
you anything bashing her.
I
Please let
bash
her
her.
live.
I bashed the act. I didn't bash her because I literally separated and I said very clearly in my show on Friday, we had 10,000 people live. I said, I'm not talking to Destiny. I protect Black China out here. Okay? I said because Black China's always been, it's just a soft spot that I have for her. You see what I'm saying? I get that this is what she had to do. You see her mama, you understand that. But I'm like, but what she did, that was like, oh hell nah. And I think it's gonna take a bitch like me screaming to the top of my motherfucking platform for her to be like, okay, I can still get out here, make money, be sexual, but there's certain things that I have to understand that whether I want to or
You
not.
don't have to scream to the top of your platform. You could just tell her,
If
and
that
she
was
will
my daughter,
do it.
if that was Tontu, bitch, I would have burned the whole fucking fucking industry down. Are you serious? Bitch, I would have filed a motherfucking affirmative action lawsuit against everybody, bitch.
Tantu Coochie, it will never even be touched. Okay, she at this point she's not Tantu. Tantu ain't even. She has an imaginary chastity belt that she ain't even got time to even think about. She already know that sex means death at this point. I'm sure she knows that in her household, a guy even saying she's pretty means death. I don't want to die. No, thank you. I'm ugly. Don't.
And listen, that's no shade
Because
towards,
I'm
yeah, that's no
so
shade
strict
towards,
that
that's no shade towards light skinned women because I don't want to see first of all any woman of from our race on the ground. I don't give a fuck about them crackers and stuff like that. Y'all want to get walked like a they invented that shit any fucking way. You see what I'm saying? They invented it. Let them run with that shit. So whether they black, white, black, light skin or whatever. But what I'm saying is Suki Anna has a responsibility, whether she wants to own that or not. You are in a public space. And when me as a black woman that's number 4 independently in this game, and the reason I've chosen not to enter mainstream is because they are going to censor me heavy, and they would tell me, oh, don't focus on her, let her go be walked like a dog, you stay over
yeah,
here. No. we're,
but
we're gonna
but some people
circumvent,
don't
we're gonna talk
have to
about
go
John
in.
Legend and his 4th
Some
baby.
people you can
Let
just talk.
her get, if she considers herself a dog out here, let her go. We've got bigger stories to care. Oh no, the fuck we don't.
I think you should be a one on one with Suki. I try the one on one first, and then if you see that it's then you can gloves off with Suki. But I have she listens and she wants team members like you said, like she need a black man behind her. She ain't got no black man behind her, but she can have Tasha and Shaq. That's her she needs it. She's open to listening. So she's not like these other girls that she's independent. She's not signed to anyone. She denied a lot of deals. She probably felt like she shouldn't have denied those deals. So she only knows, okay, I could just do viral stuff. As long as I do something very degrading, it's gonna keep me getting booked and keep my name in the and keep me being viral and keep my name in there. If you are there to tell her, okay, well, give her something. She needs anything and she will listen. She's not a type that you have to bash because she has no one. She don't
I
have a
didn't
label. She doesn't
bash Destiny, and
all of this.
I made that very clear in my life. I didn't bash Destiny. I said if
Right.
this was Destiny, yeah, this would be considered bullying. But I'm talking to a brand now. I'm talking to McDonald's. I'm talking to Chick-fil-A. I'm talking to Burger King. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
this Google review right now. This is a Yelp review. This is a zero
Individual
star, even a
just
one.
like you.
This is zero star.
And people will say you made a bad decision. Just like how she got walked like a dog. So many people said that Tasha K didn't listen and didn't stop bashing and went
And
and didn't apologize. Cardi
I
B and
never
oh,
will,
it's
and I
that
never will,
about you. What?
and I never will.
I know. Do you see? And you see that so many people are saying that it had you just apologized from the front, took those
It
things
was
down and left the lady alone, it wouldn't have been all of
it,
this
I
now.
would have done anything. I would have but being walked like a dog, it would have never changed the trajectory of where things would have went. What was going to happen was going to happen. It was the inevitable. What happened was she wanted me to get down on all fours and apologize and say I'm sorry. No, we can have a truce, but an
But
apology.
now has made you get on all your still got you on all fours. Whether
Mm-mm,
you like it or not,
mm-mm.
she still got her chest out on you. She still is affecting your everyday life. She's got it where your life is a fact as though
And,
you're
and
not
guess
you don't
what?
care, but life is a
Guess what?
like
And
all of this
it can be the other way
and you
around
know you
too. It can be the
let it
other
go.
way. It's the other way around too. Both of our lives are affected. It's war at this point. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We in this, and we in this legally. It's just the way it's gotta go. So I wish her nothing but the best.
Meanest you have
You
no
are.
I don't even have there's balls down there.
Oh, I hate you.
Testicles
Oh,
down there.
I hate you. Oh, I hate you. I hate your ass.
Cause no that you got balls of steel. I would have waved that red flag, that white flag. I would have never. You was a strong ass woman. Oh, guess what? But listen, she left me. But listen, but you know that. Oh, there she goes. She coming back. She went to go check if she got
No,
balls or not.
anytime somebody calls on an iPhone, whether you put it on Do Not Disturb or not, it still freezes the whole live. So
Oh, okay.
my daughter was trying to call, yeah, and it froze the whole live. So
I took the words out your mouth when we left. She went to go check to see if she got balls. I'm serious, bro. Like how you be like strong ass woman, bro, and you is mean, you is stubborn as fuck. There's
if
no
I
one
was
more stubborn than
stubborn,
Tasha K.
if I was
Stubborn like name is your
if I
pictures
was
there. What the fuck is
stubborn, I wouldn't be on here listening to you.
that?
Stubborn
Now here
people
we
don't
go. I'm
listen to
talking about
people.
stubborn
Strong minded,
like
strong, like very like I'm very rested in my conviction, yes. But if I was stubborn, I wouldn't be on here listening to you. There's a lot of people that feel, oh well,
That
maybe it's time to walk away. Maybe you should have did this. Maybe you should have did that. Well, we're here now. It is what it is. I take the L. I take it
I must
proudly. It's just what it is.
hearing out.
So, and some of those things, like the lessons and the obstacles that I've gone through to get up to this point, I wouldn't have been able to get that in no college, no school, just only life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially being in the public eye like this. So like this was probably one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned. And I love every bit of it. So whether it cost me 4 million or not,
Right.
it is what it is. However, if I was not open to listening, I wouldn't be on this call with you because you know I respect you. And like I said, if anybody knows, I've never even touched a subject on Sukiyana until she started getting, walking herself like a dog and then the twerking on the 10-year-old. I was quiet on that one. I was quiet on that one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, now you just
You,
ain't got no boundaries. It's like
you
anything
was
goes.
quite quiet, have a thing for her. So you can, I'm telling you, you don't have, I know you ready to put Tasha K on her, but I think that it would be best for you to be that ear when something that be in here with her. You can get on the but back cuss her ass out. She is very open to people that care about her and she about her.
Okay.
And she cares. I just like the fact that she didn't, because she's so Mama D. She went, oh fuck Mama D, blah blah blah. But she could have been that way with you, but she respects you. She likes you. She would love for you to be that wisdom for her.
I think they said something wrong with the audio or something. Is it my
Oh,
audio or her audio?
the audio jumpy. There is a.
You know she don't pay for Wi-Fi. Her man's stealing it from next door.
I'm telling you, listen, I just got in here. This is my newest Airbnb in Plymouth. Look,
She stay with an Airbnb child.
no, I bought this one. This one, I'm staying here too, and I'm gonna put stuff all in it and decorate it. It'll be my Plymouth Airbnb. It's got a pool. This is the first time I've ever had anyone with a
Hammy,
pool. Look, I
Hammy,
got a
Hammy,
pool.
Hammy,
That means I can charge like
Hammy,
1,500 a month.
Hammy.
But, huh?
I'm gonna send you a link, and we're gonna go live on my channel.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right.
All right, bye.